We have a bit of breaking news for you now. Alex Mashinsky, who is the chief executive and co-founder of Celsius Network, is resigning from the company.
He promised safety. He promised transparency. He promised your money was protected, but none of it was true. Alex Mashinsky positioned himself as the anti-bank, a tech founder who claimed that traditional finance was broken and that he had built something better. He founded the Celsius Network, a crypto lending platform that promised high interest, low risk, and constant liquidity. Unbank yourself, he said. Your assets were supposedly safer with him than in any traditional bank. And see, millions of everyday investors believed him. Not because he rushed them, but because he sounded calm, confident, and morally certain. But see, behind the scenes, Celsius was not safe. See, customers' funds were actually used for risky trades, and losses were hidden. And the promises of liquidity really didn't match reality. Mashinsky repeatedly assumed that users' money was actually very safe, even as companies faced massive holes in their sheets. And see, when withdrawals were frozen and Celsius had collapsed, billions in customers' assets were lost. And what people thought was a high-end savings platform was more so like a high-risk hedge fund using their funds to fund it. But why did everyone trust Mashinsky? He didn't rely on panic, and he didn't really rely on any urgency. What he relied on was trust-based manipulation. See, first, he framed himself as fighting the banks and helping regular people, and criticism of him felt like siding with the enemy. He also spoke confidently, used very technical language, and always referenced past success, making doubt feel very uninformed. He always repeated the same assurances weekly. He did it so much that when people heard it all the time, they just trusted more. And see, all the volatility that came with it were reframed, and any losses were just minimized, and red flags became misunderstandings because he wasn't necessarily convincing people to take risks. He ended up convincing people that there was no risk in the first place. And that's why this worked. See, when manipulation is wrapped in reassurance, people don't feel pressured. They feel protected. See, by the time that trust breaks, the damage had already been done.